Welcome to a new season of Battle Axe. Coming to you from Des Moines, I'm Joey Dania, alongside Bobby Bradford. We are here at the Ironside Open. It's the hatchet competition. 140 competitors are here at the Ironside Axe Club to crown a champion. If you're new to the program, let's go over the rules. It's a double elimination tournament, and all of those points moving inwards towards the bullseye are worth 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The bullseye is worth 6 points, and then the blue dot, that's worth 8 points. At any point during a match, a player can go for it. It's called a kill shot. If they hit it, they get 8 points. If they miss it, they get nothing. Matches will be the best of 3, so take 2 and advance. If you lose, you drop down to the B bracket and try to fight your way back. Our first matchup here in this tournament, Dustin Kerr will be taking on Shane Funky. We're going to get funky, Bobby.
We are going to get funky, and I'm really excited for this tournament here, Joey. A lot of great competitors throughout the country.
The Ironside Open is underway, and a great start for Dustin Kerr and Shane Funky. A couple of bullseyes to get the tournament started.
I think we're going to be seeing a lot of bullseyes and a lot of kill shots here today, Joey.
Yeah, these are 140 of the best axe throwers around.
And it's always fun to get to see new competitors, see how they throw. Just you can feel the level of competition in this arena here is just off the charts.
A great start here for Kerr and Funky, back-to-back bullseyes. And we're not going to speak of what they've got a shot to do right here.
And something also tells me, Joey, we're going to be seeing a lot of those here today.
I think we just saw our first unicorn. Indeed we did. Shane Funky, 3 straight bullseyes to get this one started with a unicorn. He takes a 1-point advantage.
Well, that didn't take long. But yeah, we're going to see a lot of close matches here. All these players are just living in that 5 and 6 ring. You know, we always talk about having that mechanism in your throw, having that muscle memory down. All of these competitors have that in spades.
A perfect start for Shane Funky, 4 straight bullseyes. He's now got a 2-point lead.
And we'll be seeing, I know a lot of these competitors, Joey, not only do they want to take home that ultimate prize, but they also want to throw up a perfect game as well. So we'll see if we can see one of those today. Shane's definitely doing his part after 5 throws.
A perfect first half for Shane Funky. Kerr and Funky switch sides and get set to throw here in the second half.
It looks like that's a 5 there for Dustin and another nice flush bullseye there for Shane.
Well, 6 straight bullseyes, 2 unicorns for Shane Funky. Dustin Kerr starting to get into rhythm as well. Back-to-back bullseyes for Kerr to keep within 2 points of Funky.
Correct, yeah. Even though Shane is throwing lights out right now, Dustin's doing a nice job of sticking around.
Yeah, he's still right within striking distance. He's got his first unicorn of the day. At some point, Kerr's probably going to start thinking about going for that kill shot.
And I think, too, Joey, we're going to be seeing a little more strategy with the kill shot. It's not going to be so much back up against the wall as we've seen in leagues past. It's going to be more strategy, going for it on the 8th throw. Really kind of putting pressure on your opponent's remaining throws.
Well, Kerr wins a round for the first time this match with a 4th straight bullseye. He's down by 1, going for the kill shot here on throw number 9.
Yeah, Shane unfortunately hit a 5 on his 8th throw, eliminating his perfect game, but it looked like a couple hits there for Dustin and Shane on the kill shots. Still a 1-point game, and they're going up again.
Well, it's going to come down to the final throw here with Kerr and Funky going for the kill shots. A chance there for Kerr.
It looks like Shane was off the mark. Dustin was as well. So Shane will take that match there, Joey.
55-54. What a great start to this tournament. Shane Funky really dialed in.
Oh, yeah. He was coming out of the gates red hot. You can see only the 1-5 on his 8th throw. He missed the kill shot, but not by much on the 10th throw. But really nice round at 55. Excited to see who comes out of this match on top.
And if you enjoyed this matchup, get ready for plenty more. This is the kind of level that these players are all playing at. A lot of talent here trying to win a championship. We're ready to go for our next matchup. But before we do, well, let's throw it down to an interview with one of our next competitors, Tobias McCara. He's standing by with our Battle Axe correspondent, Eric the Scope Chisel.
What do you want to tell us, Tobias, about axe throwing or any big wins or takes or anything you've got, claims to fame right now for axe throwing for you?
I mean, decent beard, probably best dreads right now. We'll see. No, but I've been doing this since the beginning, 6 years now, and been to all the tournaments. But it's just awesome seeing everybody. You can meet so many good friends through this community. But just try it out. It's not a strength thing. It's just finesse. A lot of people think like, oh, only guys can do it. No, absolutely not. Come down, try it out.
Well said there from Tobias. There's a lot of really talented women that we're going to see throwing here today as well.
Absolutely, and we're also going to be seeing some kids throw as well, as we're going to see in this next matchup here, Joey.
Tobias McCara will be taking on young Liam Eder, looking to make a name for himself here at the Ironside Axe Club.
You know, we always talk about a David and Goliath type matchup, and this is what we have here today. So we'll see how Liam throws. Looks like a pretty good start there, a 4, and it looks like a 5 there for Tobias. But yeah, that's the one fun thing, Joey, about axe throwing is that everyone can do it. You know, you can be a kid or you can be a grandpa, and you can still go out there and throw the axe.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of father-son duos throwing in the battle axe circuit. And Liam Eder with a nice throw right there.
Able to make up that point, so all tied up after 2.
A bullseye from Liam Eder. He's got that two-handed grip on it. He threw a great axe right there.
Yeah, it seems like he's got his throwing mechanics down. Another nice throw there. Looks like a 5, and could be a bullseye if it's popping through on the left-hand side there for Tobias. But rule of 5. We'll see if he'll get a closer look.
So 15 all between McCara and Eder in this double elimination tournament. The winner stays alive in the A bracket. The loser will drop down to the B bracket. It's a best-of-3 series.
It is, yes. So this is the first game between Tobias and Liam. And Liam, with another nice bullseye there, able to take a 1-point lead going into the 5th throw.
Liam Eder, not intimidated by this big stage in the slightest.
Yeah, and Tobias in his interview was talking about how he throws big axe normally, and so I can see that in his hatchet throw. He's kind of got his big axe throw. You know, definitely taking the two-handed approach, which is very helpful with the big axe, which, if you need to know, Joey, is bigger.
Couple of bullseyes there from McCara and Eder. And it looks like Eder might have just missed the unicorn. We'll see if that's a bullseye, if there's a little bit of that blade popping through the red, but it's a 5.
It's a 5.
Meanwhile, McCara throws a 4, so now Eder has a 2-point advantage. 32-30, 4 throws to go.
Yeah, the kid is not intimidated by Tobias or the stage. Doing a really nice job. Got a great release point in his throw here, Joey. There's a nice throw there by Tobias. Looks like a couple 5s there.
So it remains a 2-point lead for Liam Eder. 3 throws to go here. And you would expect pretty soon McCara to start really thinking about attempting that kill shot.
Another nice release point there. Looks a couple 5s. But not too far off from being a bullseye there. But Liam doing a nice job of just trading points with Tobias.
Which Eder is happy to do at this point. Just 2 throws to go. No kill shot attempt coming just yet.
Looks like that's a 4 there. Could be a 4 possibly for Tobias as well if it's not popping through on that left-hand side.
This is a big ruling here.
Wow, so a couple 5s there. So the blade must have been popping through on the bottom side there for Liam. So still a 2-point lead, and Tobias makes the call. And Liam, not intimidated, makes the call as well. So all coming down to the kill shot here.
Ooh,
Pretty
it looks
close.
like he might have hit it.
And Tobias is off the mark. Tobias is off the mark, so Liam will be taking the victory in this game.
This is
We'll see
just
if
a
he hits it,
formality at this point to see if he gets 8 additional points to his score.
And
he
did.
does. Liam Eder, ice in his veins, getting the kill shot on the final throw. More importantly, he gets the win over Tobias McCara, 55-45.
Yes, we'll see how this matchup plays out here, Joey. But, man, if you're Liam Eder, you got to have all the confidence in the world. You just took down Tobias McCara with a great kill shot on his 10th throw, 55-45. But just a really overall great game there for Liam. Really a few nice bullseyes there. Really consistently living in that 5 and 6 ring. And then for Tobias, he just kind of never really got in his rhythm. As you can see, only the one bullseye there on his 5th throw. Devastating 4 on the 6th throw. But there's a lot more axe throwing to go, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Great way for Liam Eder to quickly respond after starting the tournament out with a 4. We've got a long way to go before we crown a champion. We'll bring you more Battle Axe straight ahead. Stay tuned to MC22. Welcome back to Battle Axe, coming to you from the Ironside Axe Club in Des Moines. I'm Joey Dania alongside Bobby Bradford. We're here for the Ironside Open. They're going to crown a champion here today in the hatchet division. 140 competitors competing for a championship. This tournament off to a great start, and it's time for our next matchup. Joseph Graves will be taking on Tom Decker.
Yeah, so this is the first match in their best-of-3 matchup here. So both players coming in at 0-0, getting their tournament started. Let's see how they fare.
The winner of this series will stay alive in the A bracket, and the loser will drop down to the B bracket, where they'll be facing elimination in this double elimination tournament.
Looks like that could be a bullseye if it's popping through on the right-hand side there for Tom Decker. We'll see. Kat, our judge, is making the ruling, and she determines that it's a 6.
Well, a good start for Tom Decker to this tournament here at the Ironside Open.
Yeah, I just love being in this kind of environment, Joey. You know, there's tons of throwing going on here. Everyone's putting up some really incredible numbers, which is a recipe for some incredible matchups.
And we've already had one of those here today.
Correct.
In fact, the second one was great, too. The score wouldn't indicate it, but Liam Eder hitting that kill shot with ice in his veins to stay alive in the A bracket.
Yeah, really fun. And a couple nice throws there by Tom to get this match started. And it just looks like Joseph is off the mark a little bit. And that could be another bullseye there for Tom if it's popping through on the right-hand side of the bottom part of that blade. But Kat getting in a closer look up, it looks like she's going to maybe grab a flashlight to see. We know with these close matchups, Joey, that every point is very crucial.
Yeah, you just have to have some of the blade popping through into the 5 ring on both sides, and that is the case for Joseph Graves. It's a 5 for Tom Decker as well, so Decker up by 2, 17-15 after the first 3 throws.
And Joey, we talk about all the time, you know, being in the driver's seat, you know, when you have the lead, you want to stay putting positive points on the board, be in command of the match. But with these players and how good they are at the kill shot, a deficit can really be overturned in one throw.
Well, Joseph Graves with his first bullseye of the tournament. That gets him within a point of Tom Decker, who throws a 5.
Yeah, so it looks like Joseph's getting on the bullseye train here. Let's see if he can keep it up. But you just have to wonder, too, about the emotions. You know, a lot of these players have come from around the country for this matchup, so they want to stick in it as long as humanly possible. But they are human still. And looks like another 4 there for Joseph.
There's got to be a lot of pressure that they're feeling. They've come a long way for this opportunity. You get the bright lights and the cameras on you.
Yep.
You're going to feel that pressure a little bit.
It's a little different throwing with the bright lights on you. And that's one of the things we love about the double elimination tournament. You know, it's win or go home. You have to keep advancing to take home that belt, that title. And looks like a 5 there and another devastating 4 there for Joseph. So he's finding himself, digging himself a grave, so to speak.
Yeah, here at the Ironside Open, you can't afford to throw many 4s. The competition's just too good.
Correct.
So a 3-point lead for Tom Decker.
Looks like a better throw there from Joseph. Looks like that could be a 5. And I ruled a 4 there for Joseph.
Well, Joseph Graves is stuck in the vortex. He's going to have to get out of it right now if he wants a shot at this one. Otherwise, his only shot is going to come down to the kill shot.
Correct, exactly. That kill shot's got to come into play at some point here for Joseph. Another devastating 4, so not a good time to be stuck in the vortex. Fortunately for him, though, Tom throws a 4 as well.
So it's a 4-point lead for Tom Decker. I think Joseph Graves has to go for the kill shot here, and indeed he will.
He just called it, and I think Tom's going to be staying down.
But with a 4-point lead, Tom Decker has a big enough advantage right now to not have to go for the kill shot, and he's been living in that 5 and 6 ring anyways.
Yeah, he's been putting together a really nice round here. Looks like a flush bullseye. We'll see if, and that is a made kill shot there. So Joseph able to make it a 2-point game, setting himself up. He's got to go for the kill shot again, and it almost forces Tom's hand to go for the kill shot as well.
So now Tom Decker and Joseph Graves are going to go for the kill shot here on their final throw. Whoever hits this can win it if the other one doesn't.
We're going to have to get a closer look here on our action cam. Oh, but it looks like Tom hit it, and it looks like Joseph is off the mark.
Well, Tom Decker with a big throw there for the kill shot to seal the deal. Ice in his veins. Decker gets the win.
Yeah, just a tremendous showing there by Tom Decker to get his tournament started. As you can see there, started off with a couple 6s and had a run of 5s. Only the 1-4 on the scorecard, but the ice in his veins hit the kill shot there on this 10th throw for a nice round of 55. And then for Joseph, he just got stuck in that vortex there, as you can see from his 5th through his 8th throw. Just too many 4s on the board. He did have that nice kill shot, though, on the 9th throw to set himself up for possible taking this thing into sudden death. But we'll see if he can stay alive here in this matchup between Tom Decker and see who comes out on top.
That's the nice thing about the double elimination tournament. Even when you lose, you've got a chance to fight your way back and get all the way back to the championship. Let's get funky again. Shane Funky going to be taking on Kyle Duff.
Yeah, so we saw Shane earlier on advance here in the A bracket. We have not seen Kyle Duff yet, but Kyle comes in. This is the second game of the matchup. Second game of the best of 3. Kyle has the first matchup. So Shane has his back up against the wall.
Funky needs a win here to avoid dropping down to the B bracket.
A couple 5s there to get the match started. But it's all about getting in that rhythm, Joey, and having that best of 3 matchup. You really, you're obviously throwing quite a bit, but you can really get into a nice rhythm and consistently put up some really impressive points.
And that's just what we saw Funky do in his opening matchup of the tournament. He started his tournament with 7 consecutive bullseyes.
Nice flush bullseye there by Kyle Duff to take a 1-point lead going into the 3rd throw. But these are the kind of matchups, Joey, that you just love to see. That's why you get up in the morning to see these kind of intense matchups.
That looks like it might be a bullseye. Cat's getting a closer look.
Wow.
Just missed the bullseye. Funky gets the bull.
Wow, so just a very important ruling there for Kyle. Very close to being a bullseye. Unfortunately for him, it was a 5. So kudos to Shane there, throwing a nice bullseye to tie this thing up. And then
Looks
Kyle's
like a flush bullseye right there.
I'll give you a flush bullseye here now. So a 1-point lead here. Kyle gets his lead back going into the 5th throw.
We've got a good one brewing here between Shane Funky and Kyle Duff.
Yeah, both players doing just a tremendous job of living in that 5 and 6 ring, as we saw with Kyle's throw a couple throws ago. Not missing that bullseye by much if they are. And it looks like that's another bullseye there for Shane.
So how about that? We're all tied up after the first half, 27-all. Funky and Duff switch sides and get ready to go here in the second half.
Yeah,
Funky facing a possible drop down to the B bracket. He'd love to win this and stay alive in the A bracket.
Well, he's doing his part. That's another nice bullseye there. Able to take a 1-point lead here on on Kyle. And a chance at what we dare not speak. But man, this has just been a back and forth matchup here, Joey.
It's just what you'd expect here on Battle Axe at the Ironside Open.
Looks like Kyle is pumping his fist. I think he knows that's a bullseye. Unfortunately for Shane, that is a 5. We're all tied up here. Oh, interesting. So they're doing an intentional drop here, Joey, to go up for the kill shot here. One would suspect that they're going to be going for 2 kill shots here.
Yeah, they want it to come down to the kill shots, and indeed it will.
Looks like Shane hit his, and it looks like Kyle hit his as well.
Well, you'd expect them to go up again, and they will. It's going to come down to kill shots here between Funky and Duff.
Yeah, so we'll see here. Possibly maybe we get our first sudden death overtime game here. If both players hit and or miss. But it looks like Kyle might have gotten the sliver on the left-hand side. We'll have to get Cat's ruling here. And it is a hit there for Kyle Duff.
Kyle Duff just hitting the kill shot by a matter of centimeters, and it's enough to take down Shane Funky. He'll drop down to the B bracket. Kyle Duff staying alive in the A bracket. What a finish there for Duff.
Yeah, absolutely. Shane will fall down to the B bracket, but they wanted it to come down to the kill shots, and that's exactly what happened there. So Kyle with a really nice couple throws there to round out this match with a nice score of 54. Definitely a competitor to look out for. Some dangerous throws there. But Shane will go down to the B bracket where he'll be fighting for his life, and hopefully we'll get to see him again.
Yeah, a round of 54 for Kyle Duff. It easily could have been a 60 had they not taken that intentional drop on the 8th throw. Well, we've got much more Battle Axe still to come here at the Ironside Open. Stay tuned. We'll bring it to you straight ahead on MC22. Welcome back to Battle Axe. We're in Des Moines at the Ironside Axe Club for the Ironside Open. I'm Joey the Jaw Adanya alongside Bobby the Blade Bradford. We're here to crown a champion. 140 competitors coming from all over here to Des Moines to try and bring home a championship. Our next matchup, Shane Funky, now playing in the B bracket. He'll look to stay alive with a victory over Lucas Johnson. It's a best-of-3 series. The winner stays alive. The loser goes home.
Absolutely. So now down in the B bracket, Joey, we're going to be sticking with this matchup to its completion.
Nice start there for Funky.
It looks like a 5 there for Lucas. So Shane coming out the gates there on the way that he wants with a nice bullseye. But this is a different tone now, Joey. You know, the B bracket, we're just getting the day started here. No one wants to go home yet.
Yeah, the pressure really on here for Funky and Johnson.
Nice response there by Lucas, though. Ties this thing up after 2 throws. You can see Lucas definitely has a method to his madness there. Really pretty axe he's throwing. Nice flush bullseye. Same for Shane there.
Lucas Johnson and Shane Funky in a good rhythm right now. Back-to-back bullseyes for Johnson.
Throw forward, tied at 17.
Yeah, so we're expecting to see some impressive scores here between these two competitors. Shane's put together some really nice games so far. It looks like a couple bullseyes. That could be a bullseye for Lucas if it's popping through on the right-hand side there. But a devastating 5 there for him.
So Shane Funky takes the lead after back-to-back bullseyes. He's up by 1, 23-22.
Nice flush bullseye there. And Shane is dangerously flirting with that 4. We know with the level of competitors these guys are, 4s are not going to cut it, but fortunately for him, it is a 5, and they're all tied up going into the turn.
It's going to come down to these final 5 throws here in game number 1 of this best-of-3 series.
There's a nice bullseye there by Shane. And just like Shane's last throw, Lucas flirting with that 4 ring a little bit too much. But a 1-point game. Gotta love these close matchups here.
Back and forth we go. Johnson and Funky in a battle to keep their tournament alive.
Lucas's release point off a little bit. Shane with a nice bullseye there. 5 again, though. Joey flirting with that 4 ring is Lucas Johnson.
Shane Funky building a 2-point lead now. Back-to-back bullseyes. 40-38, 3 throws to go.
And a chance at what we dare not speak.
I'm not saying a word.
Not saying a word. It looks like Lucas has a nice bullseye there.
Looks like we might have a unicorn, and we do.
And Lucas is ruled a 5.
3 straight bullseyes for Funky. He's rolling, and he's going to go for the kill shot here, up by 3. And obviously, Lucas is going to go for it as well.
Yeah, Lucas is going for the kill shot too. What a big throw. It looks like Shane's off the mark, so he's left the door open here for Lucas to make some noise, and he does.
That is just a devastating turn of events for Shane Funky. A 3-point lead turns into a 5-point deficit.
Wow.
He's going to have to hope he can hit the kill shot here and hope that Johnson misses.
Wow, that's how quickly things can turn when you have that kill shot in your back pocket. And Lucas doing a really nice job of hitting it when it counts. And Shane hit the kill shot. He needs Lucas to miss this.
Putting the pressure on Johnson.
And it looks like we'll have to get Kat's ruling on that one. Could be popping through from that angle, Joey. It might be popping through on the bottom side of that blade. Such a huge ruling. Gonna make sure she gets it right. Man, it's so close. And it's a double hit.
Well, that was the call
Wow.
Lucas Johnson was hoping for. He gets the kill shot and gets the win in game number 1 of this best-of-3 series against Shane Funky.
We'll talk about resiliency, Joey. I mean, man, Lucas was down in this matchup. He went for the kill shot, turned his deficit into a advantage, and he was able to maintain it through his 10th throw as well. Even by the slimmest of margins, he hit that kill shot for a nice score of 59. And then for Shane, you just got to wonder how much this mentally is taxing on him. You know, he had that victory in his hands, went for the kill shot on the 9th throw, missed it, and then he saw it slip away. So we'll see how he fares here in the next matchup here.
Shane Funky with his back up against the wall. He's going to need a win here in game number 2 to keep his tournament alive. Shane Funky looking to bounce back here against Lucas Johnson. Game number 2. Let's get it on.
Absolutely. Another back up against the wall kind of game here for Shane. We saw how he fared versus Kyle Duff. Let's see if he can pull out the victory and stay alive here in the B bracket. Lucas.
Well, not the start Shane Funky would have hoped for.
Yeah, he really wants to start off with the bullseye there. Try to keep pace with Lucas. Lucas might have found something with his 2 kill shots that he had on the previous matchup. And looks like a nice bullseye there by Shane. And then almost a carbon copy throw there by Lucas.
Lucas Johnson really dialed in right now. Back-to-back bullseyes to start game number 2 after hitting back-to-back kill shots to take the first game.
Yeah, and you got to wonder what's going through Lucas's mind as well. You know, he battled back, he got the victory. And see how he's coming out. He's coming out the gate red hot here. So I wonder if that triggered something in him.
We've got a unicorn here to start this one for Lucas Johnson. 3 straight bullseyes. He's got a 1-point lead over Shane Funky.
Looks like that could be a bullseye if it's popping through on the left-hand side there, but it ruled a 5.
Lucas Johnson really in a rhythm right now. 4 straight bullseyes to extend the lead to 2.
Well, as we saw in the last matchup too, Joey, those kill shots can really come in and be a huge factor in this game. Looks like a 5 there for Lucas. Could be a bullseye. What a big ruling this would be for Shane. But unfortunately for him, it is only a 5. Unable to get a point back on Lucas.
Well, Lucas Johnson is human after all, and he throws a 5. He'll take a 2-point advantage into the second half.
Yeah, but he's just got to remain in the driver's seat, keep throwing that 5 and 6 throw that he's been doing all game long. It looks like he's really found his release point. Another nice bullseye there. But a 3-point lead, able to increase his lead, is Lucas Johnson going into the 7th throw.
So the tables have really turned here on Shane Funky. He had a 3-point lead heading into the 8th throw in game number 1. Now he's down by 3 late in game number 2. Good throw there, though.
Yeah, a couple really nice throws there. And you can see Shane, he's thinking about something. I wonder if he's thinking about the kill shot here. I think he just indicated for it.
I like this call. Put a little pressure on Lucas Johnson here. Really make him think about these last few throws, especially if he hits this right here. The pressure's on.
Exactly. And it looks like he did. So a really nice gutsy call there by Shane. Able to tie this thing up and then convenient ruling there for him. It's a 5 for Lucas Johnson.
46 all. Now keep in mind, Shane Funky, you can only go for the kill shot twice. So this will be the last kill shot attempt for Shane Funky unless we get sudden death.
But I love it, though, because it's forcing Lucas to have to go up for his kill shot as well. So you're really able to, let the board play. If he hits it, you tip your cap to your competitor. But if he misses it, you can really gain some points. And that was a really nice throw there by Shane. And a really nice throw there by Lucas as well. So a couple of kill shots.
Lucas Johnson thriving under the pressure. 54 all, and now Johnson will go for the kill shot on his final throw.
It's also an interesting technique here, or interesting tactic, because if he misses it and Shane has to play the board, he could be really giving up the game here.
Lucas Johnson has to be feeling incredibly confident to go up for this kill shot.
Talk about a pressured throw, and it might have hit there on the left-hand side, and it is ruled a hit. Wow.
What a shot from Lucas Johnson for the second straight game. He wins it with a kill shot on the final throw, 62-59 the final.
Wow, just a tremendous matchup there by both competitors. Shane able to hang around, with that gutsy call on the 8th throw, was able to tie this thing up, forcing Lucas to go for that kill shot on the 9th throw. But Lucas, tip your cap to him as well. He went for the kill shot there on his 10th throw. He didn't have to. He could have played the board. But he comes out the victor 62-59 and eliminates Shane Funky from the tournament here. Lucas will advance on in the B bracket, and he looks like a dangerous competitor.
Yeah, Lucas Johnson looks like a competitor that's poised to make a deep run through that B bracket and possibly work his way all the way back to the championship. We've got a lot more Battle Axe to come here at the Ironside Open. Stay tuned for more on MC22. Welcome back to Battle Axe, coming to you from the Ironside Open in Des Moines. I'm Joey Dania alongside Bobby Bradford. We're here at the Ironside Axe Club, and it's been a great start to this tournament, Bobby.
Oh, it's been a tremendous start to this tournament. If it's any indication how the rest of the day is going to play out, we're in for some really great matches.
Yeah, we've seen some thrillers thus far, and we're still just getting started. Nick Love, our next competitor in this tournament, he's going to take on Ryan O'Donnell. Nick Love getting this one started with a bullseye to take the early lead on O'Donnell.
Yeah, with 6-5 after one throw. Ryan with a nice throw there, and Nick looks like he's off the mark. It looks like a 4. Possibly a bullseye there for Ryan. And it is ruled a bullseye.
This is game number 1 in a best-of-3 series in the A bracket. Loser will drop down to the B bracket in this double elimination tournament.
So Nick holding his axe quite high. Interesting technique for Nick Love. And as you can see, Ryan is very cool, calm, and collected. He throws with a hand in his pocket there, Joey.
That's just how cool he is. Couple of 4s from Nick Love. He's got to get out of that 4 ring if he wants a chance in this one.
Yeah, both players intensely focusing up on that board. Looks like a bullseye there for Ryan. And Nick able to get out of that vortex with a nice 5.
Just what he needed, but it's a bullseye from Ryan O'Donnell. So O'Donnell now up by 3.
Yeah, we'll see how both competitors play, but just too early of a release point there for Nick Love, and another devastating 4. Ryan doing a really nice job of capitalizing, throwing a nice bullseye and a chance at what we dare not speak.
Well, a 5-point lead for Ryan O'Donnell heading into the second half. After back-to-back bullseyes, he'll look to keep rolling on the other side.
Yeah, Ryan's got a really nice throw. I like his nice, easy release point. And then Nick doing a nice job of finding what could be a bullseye. And nice job of flipping the script there, able to get those 2 points back.
Sometimes that's just what happens when you switch sides. It can take you right out of a rhythm.
Exactly. I always wonder how much it affects you when you have to switch sides, Joey.
Yeah, you can't imagine that when you're in a rhythm like that, you want to switch sides, but Now Ryan's found his groove. Another bullseye there to keep this one a 3-point lead. Nick Love starting to get into rhythm. Back-to-back bullseyes.
Yeah, you wonder, too, maybe if it was just getting some early match jitters out of the way for Nick.
Well, we've spoken about it before. There's just a different feel when you get to this tournament. You come a long way for this moment, and then you get the bright lights on you. A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure, absolutely. He looks like he's going to be staying down, not going for the kill shot.
Down by 4 with 2 throws to go.
Yeah, it's an interesting call there. Although, Joey, we don't know everyone's comfort level with the kill shot. We are assuming that everyone's, more familiar with it than not. But interesting tactic there. He is down by 3, so going for the kill shot now, hoping that Ryan hits a 5.
Well, that's the right call there from Nick Love. Going for the kill shot. Ryan O'Donnell will play the board.
Yeah, play the board. Just hope no drops.
Nice bullseye. That should seal the deal if it is a bullseye.
Is a bullseye. So.
And it doesn't matter anyways because Nick Love misses the kill shot, so Ryan O'Donnell gets the victory in game number 1.
Yeah, so Ryan with a really nice ice in his veins throw there on that 10th throw, hitting that bullseye, which really eliminated Nick's chances of tying this thing up. And Nick, with the aggressive call going for the kill shot, he was off the mark, but still a nice score, 46. It looked like he found something, Joey, for after that turn. He had a lot more bullseyes there on his card after the 5th throw. And then for Ryan, he just did a nice job of staying in the driver's seat, really put the pedal to the metal, and put the pressure on Nick Love. And speaking of pressure, we're going to see how Nick Love handles it in this next matchup here.
Yeah, Love's going to have to get a win here in game number 2 to avoid dropping down to the B bracket. Nick Love ready to go here for game number 2 against Ryan O'Donnell.
Yeah, so we'll see how both competitors handle the situation here.
But to your point, Bobby, I think Nick Love did find his groove there in the second half. If he can just eliminate those 4s,
yes,
he'll be right in this.
Exactly. And it looks like could be a bullseye there for Ryan if it's popping through on the top part of that blade. We'll have to get Kat's ruling here. So a couple 5s, actually. So I think Ryan getting a closer look. So is Nick getting a closer look just to make sure. As with all these competitors, they want to come about their victories honorably.
Well, both of these competitors really taking their time here in game number 2.
Well, you want to have your process down. You don't want to rush anything if that's not your style. Remaining cool and calm and collected is a very important part of any axe thrower's journey.
Yeah, Ryan O'Donnell, so cool, calm, and collected, you'd almost think he doesn't even care.
Yeah, there's definitely a calmness to his throw for sure, and it seems to work out for him.
Yeah, it might not look like he cares, but I'm sure he cares a great deal.
Oh, all these competitors coming from all parts of the country that they do, they absolutely care so much about axe throwing. And it's great to see them put up some serious points.
It's just fun to watch. Back-to-back bullseyes for Ryan O'Donnell, looking to drop Nick Love down to the B bracket with a win right here.
Looks like that could be a bullseye there for Love, and a nice bullseye there for Ryan O'Donnell.
And it's so advantageous in this double elimination tournament to stay in the A bracket as long as possible, because once you drop down to that B bracket, you're facing elimination every time you get out there.
Absolutely. Every throw becomes that much more important and precious. Oh, and a devastating call there for Love. Very close to being a bullseye. And he's getting a closer look at it, too. I wonder if he's going to be calling for a second. And it looks like he did.
Well, every point crucial at this point.
We get a familiar face. Shane Funky's going to come in there now judging. Going to get a closer look to see if that's possibly a bullseye. Nick would love that to be overturned and called a bullseye instead of a 5.
This is a crucial call here for Nick Love.
And it is. It's overturned, so ruled a 6.
Well, a big call there for Nick Love to get a bullseye and keep it a 1-point game.
Yeah, so Nick with a nice job of getting a closer look and wanting that second, made the nice call, and no need for a second on that one. That's a flush bullseye, and we have a double unicorn by both competitors.
4 straight bullseyes for O'Donnell. He'll take a 1-point lead into the second half.
Yeah, but Nick's really found something here, really turned it on. Maybe felt that pressure of going down to the B bracket. Of course, as I say that now, he just shows a 4.
The old announcer's jinx.
The old announcer's jinx, but only a 5 there for Ryan. Oh, so the bottom part of that blade must have been popping through.
So not the best throw from Nick Love, but no ground lost either. He's still within 1 of O'Donnell.
That's why they have those big, long axes there, Joey, so that they can get some more coverage on the board there. It looks like a couple 6s there.
Well, Nick Love and Ryan O'Donnell in a battle here in game number 2 at the Ironside Open. 40-39 O'Donnell, 3 throws to go.
It's really who's ever going to blink first. This is just a back-to-back, back-and-forth matchup here. Looks like Nick is able to tie this thing up after a bullseye. And Ryan's 5.
Nick Love really feeling it right now with the pressure on.
I think they're trying
tied at 45, 2 throws to go. Doesn't look like they're going up here just yet.
No, they were talking about it, though. Looks like they're going to play the board here, see how this plays out. And a couple 6s there.
So 51 all with 1 throw to go.
Oh, man, Joey, these are the matches we always wait for. It looks like they're both going to be going up. Going for that kill shot attempt. Possibly going to get some sudden death here, Joey. Nice throw there by Love. And it looks like Ryan might have hit it as well on the left-hand side, and he does. So strap in, Joey. We got ourselves some sudden death.
Well, you called it, Bobby. For the first time here on this episode, we're going to sudden death. It comes down to the kill shot once again. Whoever hits the kill shot wins. If his competitor misses it, if they both miss or they both make it, we just keep going.
If they both hit the kill shot, yeah, we just keep going. If they both miss, it's the closest to the kill shot. And it looks like we have a double hit there. So they'll be going to the other kill shot here with going down to the B bracket on the line. What more could you ask for?
This is what you tune in for, folks. Nick Love and Ryan O'Donnell in double sudden death.
We'll see. Get a closer look at Nick's throw there. Ryan definitely hit it.
That's going to do it. Ryan O'Donnell hitting the kill shot in sudden death to take down Nick Love, who will drop down to the B bracket.
Yeah, Nick will head down to the B bracket, but, man, that was a well-fought match there by Nick Love. He did a really great job of coming back in this. I mean, both competitors did a great job of just having an awesome back and forth. As you can see there on the card, no 4s by either competitor, all 5s and 6s. They went for the kill shot there on the 10th throw to send this thing into sudden death. And then both hit their first kill shot, was great. And then Nick wasn't off by much for that second kill shot. So he, unfortunately, will fall down to the B bracket. Ryan O'Donnell will advance in the A bracket. And if he keeps putting up points like that, he can go far in this tournament.
And what a great start to the tournament it's been. We're just getting it started, but that's going to do it for this episode of Battle Axe. We'll bring you to the finish of this tournament in future episodes. For Bobby Bradford and our entire MC22 crew, this is Joey Dania signing off from the Ironside Axe Club. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on Battle Axe.